Hi everyone, it's Michael Citron with the Parkland Parrot Real Estate Team at RE/MAX. This is episode 2 of Ask Michael Monday. We started out a little early today. It's about 4 p.m. here on Monday morning. Hope everyone had a great weekend. In this episode, I wanted to discuss a little bit about some quotes or poems or things of motivation that we all can use in our life and business. I use them every day. I think we all should be motivated every day, and reading something, listening something, inspiring every day can make us all better at whatever we're doing in our personal or business life. So we're going to talk a little bit about a poem that I have here by Linda Ellis. It's called The Dash. It's a great poem introduced to me by another real estate agent years ago. And then we're going to go in and talk about the 3 things that, if you're thinking of selling your house, the 3 questions you should ask a realtor that you're possibly looking to interview for the job of selling your home. Really important that you ask these questions, no matter if you're selling a house, a small property. It's really important that these questions are answered. So I wanted to start off first with the poem. It's I have it here, I frame it, I put it on my wall. It's called The Dash by Linda Ellis, and you can certainly Google this. You can look her up. She's a great writer. I'm going to read the poem because I think it's very certainly we can all relate to this in our lives. It's called The Dash. The Dash. I read of a man who stood to speak at the funeral of a friend. He referred to the dates on her tombstone from the beginning to end. He noted that first came the date of her birth and spoke of the following date with tears. But he said what mattered most of all was the dash between the years. For the dash represents all the time that she spent alive on earth, and now only those who loved her know her what the little line is worth. For it matters not how much we own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters is how we live and love and how we spend our dash. So think about this long and hard. Are there things you'd like to change? For you never know how much time is left that you can still be rearranged. If we could just slow down enough to consider what's true and real, and always try to understand the way other people feel, and be less quick to anger and show appreciation more, and love the people in our lives like we've never loved before. If we treat each other with respect, and more often wear a smile, remembering that this special dash might only last a little while. So when your eulogy is being read with your life's actions to rehash, would you be proud of the things that they say about how you spent your dash? So it's a really great poem. I look at it every day when I come to the office, and it really puts everything to proper perspective. How hard we work in our lives, what we do to accomplish, for what? For our families. What is your why in life? It's a great inspiration. What do we do this for? Our families, our friends, our loved ones. These are things that people are going to remember you by. So when I first got into real estate, I worked crazy hours. I used to get here 6 o'clock in the morning, even earlier than I do now, and stay here till maybe sometimes till midnight. And what for? So, reading these poems and being introduced at a time in my life when I really needed to read these things inspired me to work smarter instead of harder. We work hard as it is, and it's certainly, what is this all worth? So by delegating and hiring on a great staff and having a team and having my sister-in-law, my girlfriend Paula, and other team members come through, we're able to make our system work better for our clients. We're actually a better source for buying and selling and renting and investing, all things we do, because we delegate and we have a team. So it's something we'll also go into some of the questions that you should ask when you're selling your house. But I want you all to think about that poem. Look it up. It's Linda Ellis. It's called The Dash. It's a great poem. A lot of people know about it, but it's certainly something like that you should read every day. And every episode we're going to start off with an inspirational quote or book or something that I read, or a poem, or maybe a quick little movie script that might be moving to you in order to help your life. So the 3 most important questions that I think that all realtors should be asked when they're being interviewed for the job of selling your home is, number 1, experience. How long has the agent been in the business? Have they sold homes in your specific area and the community itself? I would ask for figures. I always go on a listing appointment and show my numbers. I can compare my numbers to many agents in this business locally and certainly nationally and show how we stand out. Really prove to that seller that you certainly are exceeding their expectations by providing numbers that make sense. We sell our homes between 1% to 2% of the list price. We're on pace to sell over 100 homes this year as a team, which is amazing. Last year we sold 88 homes, so we're already on pace to sell more homes. We've already sold 80 already, and we have closings this week. So I'm sure when you're interviewing an agent that you ask about their experience. 2, I would say that you should virtually interview. It's a crazy way of looking at it, but go online, see what the agent has presented on other properties, see if they have reviews and testimonials on Zillow or their website. Ask the agent to provide you with phone numbers of particular past experiences with clients, and ask them their experience with working with that agent. Perception isn't always reality in this business, so make sure that you ask for those numbers, ask for those testimonials and reviews, and really get engaged with the potential agent that's going to have the largest, if not the largest, financial asset that you're dealing with. It's not as simple as just throwing it up on the MLS and hoping somebody buys it. In this market, and as we get on to 2018, it's going to be even more important and imperative that you certainly hire the best realtor and the agent that has the best plan of action. So certainly virtually interview, so you'll be able to see what other people are saying, see what kind of marketing they're doing, look at the photos they're taking, the videos, have them provide you with all of the information that they have that they use with their other listings. So it's really important to get examples of other listings. I bring a packet of how we show the upgrade lists and how we do our internet and virtual staging and all the technology that we use with drone marketing and videos and everything that makes your listing and your home stand out. And finally, I would say, one of the other major things is marketing. Ask them for a marketing plan. And I always tell people to ask, how much are you personally going to spend, the agent, how much are they personally going to spend to market and sell your house? And what are they doing to get your home exposed to the masses? I look at our numbers and how much we spend per month on marketing, and it blows me away. But you know what? It's worth it. You got to spend money to make money. So when the agent works, as I work for RE/MAX, I love RE/MAX. It's our great umbrella that we work under. But I'm the agent that's listing your house. Our team is the team that's going to be marketing and selling your house, not RE/MAX. They're not paying for your marketing directly. I am. Our team is. So really know exactly what the marketing details of the plan of action that the realtor is saying. I put everything in writing. I give a guarantee of what we do. And we just check off the list and we give copies to our sellers so they know that our team is fully engaged and committed to getting their home on the market and sold for the highest possible price and exceed our clients' expectations. So this is really important when you're marketing a property to understand that. So who should you list with? I like the team approach. As I said, years ago, I tried to do it all myself. I killed myself. I went to bed at crazy hours of night and woke up and I couldn't do it. So in order to help our clients get to the goals that they want, I hired a team to help us with each avenue of the transaction coordinating process, the marketing, the follow-up, our client relations. I have a whole department here, and I'm here to answer the questions and be available to each and every client. I've got in this real estate business. I never wanted anybody to get turned aside. So, if you get my cell phone number and you call me and I don't answer, I'm probably an appointment. I have an assistant that picks it up immediately and I call right back. I never want to have somebody get turned away or not feel that they're our number one priority when they list with us or they work with us to buy. So always understand that's the experience you're going to get by working with a team of agents like ours, the Citron Real Estate Group / Parkland Parrot. So the final thing I would say to you when you're listing, looking to list your house is you got to connect with the client, with the agent. So you have to work well. You have to mesh well. So when I go over to a house and I speak to the clients, sometimes their plan is different than my plan. Maybe their expectations, are unrealistic, or maybe I feel that their house isn't worth the right price. I always say, I'd rather turn you down today than let you down tomorrow. So we're very honest, we're upfront, and that's why I think when we work with clients, we present their properties at best because it's a team effort to sell a house in today's market. And it's a team effort when you're working with a buyer because there's a lender involved, there's title companies. There's so many facets of a real estate deal where things can go wrong or get a buyer or seller frustrated. And what I really love what our team does with our 100+ reviews on Zillow and the success that we had last year and this year of all the clients that close is just it's a teamwork. We all enjoy when every team member closes a deal. If it's myself, if it's Stephanie, Paula, Dennis, Jorge, Nick, Brooke, Bobby, we have such a large team right now. We're growing and we love this. We're passionate about it. So when you're thinking of selling a house today, these are some of the important details that you should ask. And then getting back to the idea of being motivational and really picking up, something every day to lift you up. I mean, I always say, it's Monday. Let's make Monday great. Let's make it our Saturday. Let's be inspired. Let's do what we love doing. And today's world where you're working so hard to accomplish your goals in your business life and your personal life, things can get challenging. We all have our issues. It's great to know that you can pick up something that's moving and get you through the day and get you going because everybody should be successful in our real estate business as well as, personally. So I really appreciate you guys watching our episode 2. You can watch episode 1. We'll post it again. We'll record this so you can watch this from the beginning if you just tuned in. And again, if you're looking to sell or buy real estate in Parkland and the surrounding areas in South Florida, we'd love to earn your business and trust. Please give us a call. Text me on Facebook. We're very accessible. You can give me a call at 954-609-0591. If you're thinking about selling your house, go to our website designed for this purpose at myparklandhomevalue.com. That's myparklandhomevalue.com. Or certainly, ask any questions here on the Facebook Live or IM me on Facebook or go to our website, parklandparrot.com. We really would love to earn your business and trust. Have a great evening.